Okay, as we all know, social media is so prevalent in our life, in everything that we do. Many times we live our whole lives through social media. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about why you should be a little bit more careful about what you're sharing on your social media platforms. Okay, so we know that social media, in large part, shows us our highs and our lows, the things that are going really well for us and the things that are going not so well for us. And many of those things, good, bad, and ugly, end up in the realm of social media. And so one of the things that we really talk about being very careful about when you're in social media is what you choose to share. And now we know that a lot of people you'll see in social media, they're sharing a lot of things that make them look like they're having a great time. Like every day is a great day. And then we know some people who every day looks like, well, it's kind of a miserable day because they're sharing a lot of negative content. And sometimes we know that if you see a lot of the bad and then you see a lot of the good, that most people tend to fall somewhere in the middle. And that's typically true. But you really want to be careful about the things that you're posting in your social media, because you don't want to overshare things that are going on in your social life, because a lot of people look at that as a window into your personal life, and you may not want people outside of your personal inner circle to get too familiar with what you're doing. So be very conscious about the things that you're sharing in social media. You could not only be doing damage to your personal brand, to your family, and to you as an individual, but you also could be doing damage to your work environment. You could be doing damage to the way that people perceive you. If you're a person that's working with an agency, or that you own an agency and you're sharing things that portray you in a negative light, that could have an impact on your clients or your ability to attract the kind of clients that you want to attract. So remember to be very smart about what you're sharing in social media. It doesn't mean that everything has to be great, and it doesn't mean that nothing can be bad, but you want to be very conscious of what you're sharing, because people begin to put the pieces of the puzzle together, for better or worse, and they draw a picture of what you're really like. And you want to make sure that if people do draw that picture, that they don't draw a overly negative picture that, again, could impact you, your life, your reputation, or the reputation of your work. So be very conscious of what you're sharing in your social media to make sure that you're putting the best face forward on you, your brand, and the organization that you may represent.